The last pillar of arcades is my personal favorite, the fighter. One of the first, Karate Champ, came out in 1984, but it wasn't until the release of Street Fighter II in 1992 that the genre hit its peak. This had two major impacts on arcade culture. The first was the sheer popularity of the game. It brought back many who had stopped going to arcades. The arcades of the 80s were ruled by shooters. However, with the release of this game, the fighting genre picked up popularity. Games like Tekken and Virtua Fighter were released en masse in the following years. The other impact it had was not from the game itself, rather it was what was done to it. An unknown arcade owner noticed that some people were surprisingly reluctant to challenge someone playing Street Fighter II. Part of the reason for this was the design of the cabinet. Both players had to stand right next to each other as they played. When someone was good at playing, people really didn't want to walk up right next to them and challenge them. He decided to modify a cabinet to have two screens facing away from one another, allowing the challenger some modicum of anonymity. This setup was so successful that it's been used in all fighting games since. Because the opponent in a fighting game is human, there is no master in these games. There will always be someone better than you. Those who love the genre have to continuously come back and practice at arcades. While almost all of the games nowadays can be found at home, it's just not the same.
Because owning a game at home is completely different from going to an arcade. At the arcade you can challenge people, like just random people, but at home, I mean, I can only play against my friend and that's not as fun as just playing random people.
The Japanese arcade has become an entertainment wonderland for all who keep an open mind. The casual activities like claw machines and sticker machines ooze with a very Japanese sort of cute. The cabinets offer extravagant and engaging experiences, and for those willing to dedicate the time, the fighters and shmups can keep you occupied for months. The past 20 years of evolution has made the arcades here a very Japanese experience. My only question now is when will I get something similar back in the States?